What is going on, people of YouTube? It is me, the Welsh boy or 007, back with another Call of Duty gameplay commentary for you today. And today what you're going to be watching in the background is the new maps that has been released in the update on Modern Warfare Remastered. This map, Wet Work I think is called, and another map you'll be seeing in a couple of minutes called Block. I've only played two of the maps, but from what I played with them, they're great. Obviously adds another dimension to the game, like keeps it fresh and all that stuff. But really what's grinded me with this update, really got on my nerves, is that they've gone and put supply drops into Modern Warfare Remastered. I mean, as if Activision don't make enough money off people already out of this game, they're trying to fleece even more money out of people. It's absolutely ridiculous. This company is getting so greedy. I mean, let's go right back to 2 years ago, right, to when Advanced Warfare came out, or whenever it was. Ever since Advanced Warfare came out, we've been saying that we don't want a futuristic Call of Duty. We want to go back to boots on the ground, classic Call of Duty that everybody fell in love with. In Advanced Warfare, they gave us supply drops. It made the game so unbalanced, so unfair. If you didn't have the ASM-1 Speakeasy, the HBR Insanity, or like the Bal Obsidian Steed or whatever, then you just didn't have a chance at the game. You were just going to get annihilated and wrecked. It made the game so unfair and so unbalanced. So we didn't like them, we didn't like the setting. What do they do then with Black Ops 3? Once again, put it in the future, wall running, double jumping, and they bring supply drops back. But they say this time the supply drops will only be cosmetic items only. So, okay, fair enough. If you want to spend hundreds of pounds or hundreds of dollars on trying to get fancy camos for your gun, fancy costumes for your character, that's up to you. Fair enough. Don't put guns in it. Within a couple of months, what do? They start putting all these new weapons in. Melee weapons, LMGs, assault rifles, snipers, SMGs. Just once again, okay, it wasn't as bad as Advanced Warfare, granted, because the weapons weren't that overpowered. But still, if you were going to get beat out by a guy who's using a gun that he's got in a supply drop that you haven't got because he's spent way much more money than you, then that to me is pay to win, because he's beating me out with a gun that I can't get. That's absolutely unfair, unbalanced in my opinion. So, and once again, the setting was futuristic sci-fi, so there we go. Once again, Activision and the, it was Treyarch who made that, completely ignored us, just ignoring the community. Although David Von der Haar, I think he did say, well, he didn't say in Black Ops 3 as much, but he is known for not liking supply drops. But once again, it's the company behind him, Activision, who are forcing him to put supply drops in it and fleecing money out of people. They are sucking the life dry out of this game. It is unbelievable how greedy they are getting. Ridiculous. So once again, then what happens with that Infinite Warfare? Once again, set in the future, even more in the future this time. I mean, this is the more sci-fi, futuristic Call of Duty we've had to date. So despite wanting to go back to boots on the ground, they still set it in the future. They bring supply drops back into Infinite Warfare. No surprise there. But this time, Modern Warfare Remastered, they release as a pre-order bonus. And they've put supply drops into this now as well. I mean, it is ridiculous. Such a classic game like Modern Warfare Remastered. There's only like 3 kill streaks in the game. The UAV, the counter UAV, the attack helicopter. You can only get like a red dot sight and a suppressor on your weapon. And now they put supply drops. And so far for the time being, it's only cosmetic items. But how much do you want to bet that within a couple of months, they'll be putting new weapons in supply drops, perks, attachments for your guns, I expect. Different stuff like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I literally just can't believe they've gone and done it. Like I said, they are sucking the life dry out of this game. They are literally bleeding it dry. And I tell you what, if they carry on the way they're going, if they do not go back to boots on the ground next year, I think it's Sledgehammer's turn next year. They made Advanced Warfare. If they do not go back to boots on the ground next year, then this game... well, this game, Call of Duty, it is going to die. They've already lost half the fan base now. You know, a lot of the people, classic people who used to play Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, they've already lost that fan base. There's a new fan base coming through now, and it's a fan base that nobody likes. Because it's just all these new youngsters now who never really played the original Call of Duties, so they don't understand what the original Call of Duties were like. They just think that all this futuristic sci-fi crap is what Call of Duty is, and it's not. It's not what the community first fell in love with. It's not what Call of Duty originally set out as. And a lot of people are saying, you know, it will never die because there's people out there who will always buy the game. And to a certain degree, I do agree with that. But I tell you what, this game, like, there's not many people playing on Infinite Warfare as it is now. And I tell you what, within 5 or 6 months, the game will be dead. No matter how many new weapons or anything, or new maps they put in with the DLC season passes, no matter how much they try and buff the game up, it will be dead within 6 months. A lot of people will get it for Christmas now, the Christmas noobs. You know, the kiddies will be asking their parents to get it for them. But come February, March, it will be dead, and then we'll be waiting until November comes round again for another new Call of Duty, hoping and praying that it's going to be boots on the ground, but I very much doubt it is. I mean, I've been playing Black Ops 1. That's, you know, and I've had so much fun on Black Ops 1 recently, and that's because it's what Call of Duty is all about. It's the good kill streaks. It's just fair, balanced weapons. It's absolute, you know, that is what Call of Duty was set out to be. But I just wanted to get this off my chest, guys. I know it's a bit of a rant, but I honestly do think putting supply drops in Modern Warfare Remastered, if they keep it cosmetics items only, then that's fair enough. But if they start releasing guns into it and whatnot, then Activision, as far as I'm concerned, they can just go and do one, as far as I'm concerned, because they just do not care about the community. All they care about is the money, 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 the moolah, moolah, moolah. And that's all they want, really. They don't give a damn about the game, really, half the time. They don't give a damn whether you like it, whether you're not. As long as you go out and buy it and they can make money off it, that's all they care about. Which, I suppose to a certain degree, it's a business, I know, and businesses got to make money. But sometimes you just want a bit of, you know, if you're going to make a business, then you just want a little bit of compassion off the company as well. Do you mean, if you're going to charge us all this money for the games, then at least make us a decent game that the community want and the community enjoy. I mean, they didn't even have no faith in Infinite Warfare to begin with. That's why they give Modern Warfare Remastered as a pre-order bonus. I mean, that shows you how much faith they had in the game to begin with. They knew the sales were going to be down, so they knew they had to do something. And they released Modern Warfare Remastered as a pre-order bonus. And there are people out there like myself who go and pay £80, up to 120 sometimes, depending on what edition of the game you ordered. And now they're going to fleece even more money with the supply drops. And they said that they won't release Modern Warfare Remastered as a standalone game. But how much do you want to bet after Christmas, within a couple of months, they'll release Modern Warfare Remastered as a standalone game, either in the Xbox market or in the shops? It's absolutely unbelievable, guys. But there we go. I just wanted to get off my chest, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Do drop a like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.